Okay, we learned about this word din. It meant righteous. The word gear means flashy, lightning or fiery object. This is a translation that I found in a recent Akkadian textbook from a university. And I sent the copy over to Zechariah, and he almost fell off the phone, basically, because the university is now teaching what Zechariah has taught for 30 years, that the word dingir means righteous or holy ones of this object-looking thing, which put together is what this word looked like. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at is the first word in recorded history of Western civilization that means the word God. This is the first time the word God was used, and it didn't even mean God. God is the mistranslation, and we're going to see how. The word dingir is righteous people of this flashy, lightning object, fiery thing, rocket ship. Later on, when the language is changed from Sumerian to Akkadian, Assyrian, the word dingir changed to these three words, Ilu, Elani, Eluti, meaning lofty ones or gods. When you look at a translation of Sumerian document or text, what you see is this. They show you the Sumerian, and then you see the language written in English of how it sounds. Then you see the next language that's under it, usually Assyrian, Akkadian, or Babylonian. So it says in Sumerian, Dingir Enki, the god Enki. And then it says in this other language, the Ilu Enki, meaning the god Enki. So the time of the first translation after Sumerian, the mistranslation already occurred. The mistranslation of the word God occurred thousands of years before, and it has always been a mistranslation. There are two types of dingir. The Anunnaki were like the ruling class, the upper level ones. Anu is heaven, Na, they came, to Ki, earth. Those who from heaven to earth came. Then the Igigi we mentioned, they're more like the orbital crew. They are the crew members. They don't have rank. There's going to be more non-ranked people or soldiers than there is going to be the top-level officers. Now here's where Hebrew comes in. After Assyrian and Babylonian and Akkadian already are through with changing the dingir, meaning Hebrew picks it up the word God as El, Aloha, and Elohim. Now, there's a big argument whether Elohim is plural or not. It is plural. There's already two forms of the singular Elohim right here. El and Aloha are already part of Elohim. The third incarnation of this word is plural, and it's used plural many of the times. And then there's characters in the Bible that are called B'nai Ha-Elohim, children of the gods. So in the oldest written language, Dingir is the word for God, righteous or pure ones of that fiery object thing. And then Ilu, Elani, and Eluti becomes lofty ones. And then later on, God. That's how mistranslations can continue for thousands of years. Because until you go back to the original source, you wouldn't know. And you would have to look at the pictographic original to know what Dingir looked like.